Every day is a school day. And what we want to do, make it make sense. So, welcome again, Generation Mims. It's been a while, and we are doing our alphabet series, and we're on the letter I. Bear with me because I speak off the dome, and I am, sharing a bit of knowledge with you to help you get by. You know, can't promise I can make you a millionaire, but if you follow my principles, I promise you, you'll never be poor or want for more than what you have. So, make it make sense. Generation Mims. We have done the letter H, and today we are going to do the letter I. So, big up all my Rastafarians out there. I and I, Jah, Rastafari, which means you and me, together in unity, oneness. Yeah, so one world, even though we have a lot of world order, and we see what is happening in the world today. I could have touched on the topic of Instagram. I really wanted to do that and and how Instagram has created a lot of infidelity. But that is for another time. I am trying to help you, so you help me to help you to progress or to ascend to the other chapter or the other platform of your life. You know, in a positive direction. So for this says in a lot of religious belief. Don't quote me on this one. I don't remember. Their belief is that you see things with a third eye, and that is your mind and the concept of things to reality. Um, but I think I goes into a fourth realm. So most people would say the foresight, because if you had the foresight for decision that you have made in the past that has affected you negatively, for the experience, would you have done the same or would you have done differ? So that's where foresight gear. So the words I would choose for the letter I would be let's see, intelligence, influence, interpretation. Yeah, it's three I, and the fourth would be an input. So intelligence influences interpretation. What do we mean by that? If you notice, the CIA, MI6, those are the two common ones I know about. There's others out there. I'm sure you lot viewers know more than me. So, send me a message and educate me so I can educate the rest of the people out there. The I in it means intelligence. You understand? And despite we're going to an age of artificial intelligence and everybody is scared and you have the chat GTP and so many different ones coming out, all the AI bots. What if I told you that you yourself as a person is a program of artificial intelligence? Because if you believe it, half of what you know is not based on your experience to devise that it is real. It is something that you have been programmed to believe, which is the same thing is happening to the computer. But however, you learn during the process of your life that some things that you have thought are not so, you know. So where do you go from here? Um, we have constant celebrities, name and no name, overnight created, tell you they can make you into a millionaire by doing this. Trading is one of them. And they're only selling you down the river for their own benefit. You understand? A lot of people might tell you if you see a lady with a is a burqa or whatever the Muslim lady wear, oh, you should be terrified. You should be terrified of a Muslim man. You understand? You should be terrified of people coming over in boats. But when Christopher Columbus went over in boats, he was an explorer. So we don't know these people are exploring for the next millennium coming so they can write the narrative. It is, you know, the intelligence is influences our interpretation. Um, and whatever you input that, then the result you will get. So I'm encouraging you to try and devise your own interpretation, question a lot of things. You know, we see on the media, my view is that Venezuela, an example, Venezuela prime minister has been abducted for drug smuggling, so called. And we see on the same hand, a person who was indicted for drug smuggling charge is released. So if it's for drug smuggling, why are you holding on to the oil that you have stolen? You know, everybody know who is doing it. People are afraid to say it. Our leaders, due to diplomatic correspondence, they have to put lip gloss on their lips because they can't do anything about it. And the world still goes round. Everybody's in it for themselves. Yet still the same people who you're trying to take them out of dictatorship, you're dictating to them what they should be doing. It don't make sense, people. Make it make sense. Every day is a school day. People try and progress in life, try and be good, do good. I mean, as much as out there is a lot of negative things happen out there, try and be positive, push the positive narrative, and you never know the seed that you're planting. Even if you don't reap it, your generations down the line will reap it. A lot of farmers plant trees and they never even have the fruit. Now we are enjoying that fruit. A lot of black people die in America for freedom, and now they're being called Afro Americans. They're still not free, but that's a story for another time. They're still being hunted by ICE or KKK, which is it. I don't know, but make it make sense, people. Generation memes, you know how it goes. The next one is coming. Is Jay. Do you have some words for me that you'd like, or topic that you'd like me to give my synopsis on, or you just want me to keep them flowing? Leave a comment if you think this one will help someone. Um, you know, get them on the right track. Share the video. I am not an influencer, nor do I wish to be an influencer. I just wish to encourage somebody out there to keep pushing, keep doing their best, and you never know what it keep believing in themselves. Believe in the Almighty, the universe, believe in your ancestors. Give thanks and keep pushing for whatever it is you can fathom or dream about. Make it make sense, people, because a lot of things nowadays not making sense, but we're just going with it. Every day is a school day, and we want to do what? Make it make sense.